Who is making important decisions in my life? Who is holding me back? Do I have control over my daily schedule, over my daily routine? Can I express my opinions and beliefs freely and without fear of consequences? Am I able to pursue my goals and interests without significant barriers or obstacles? How much influence do external factors such as family, friends, or societal norms have on my decisions and my actions? Do I feel trapped or restricted in any areas in my life? Am I able to make mistakes and learn from them without severe consequences? Can I choose the people I spend time with and the activities that I engage in? Do I have the ability to make changes to my living situation, to my career or my relationships if I desire to? And lastly, how much financial freedom do I have to make choices in my life and to take action on those choices? Next up, step 2, identify autonomy leeches. Starting with people. Who is taking your autonomy? Refer back to your list, especially the questions, who is making important decisions in my life and who is holding me back? And any of the answers you gave that revealed people in your life who may be controlling your freedom. Write out a list of all of your autonomy leeches and what specifically they take from you and how much time of yours that they own. If you aren't writing them out, just let me say this. If you're anything like me, this exercise will be one of the greatest motivators you can possibly ask for. Whenever you're feeling lazy, unmotivated, apathetic in your work, just whip out this list and remind yourself who's controlling you. Who's pulling the strings, dictating where your hands and feet go and what your mouth says. Remind yourself how badly you want to escape and to take back control of your life. Money and debt. Ask yourself, how much debt do I have and how does it currently control my life? That house, the cars, the clothes, the status, is it worth the anxiety, the fear, the Sisyphean ball and chained hamster wheel of the job you hate? If you're saying, that's not me, thank God, and feeling good about yourself, trust me, you're doing much better than the vast majority of Americans.
I think universities facilitate it. Because you can go to university to not be something instead of going to university to be something. And it's Pleasure Island. And the price you pay for it, especially in the US, is debt. And you're enticed into it because the administrators can pick your pocket. So they rob your future self while allowing you to pretend that you have an identity. Right? Very nasty. And you can't declare bankruptcy with your student loans in the US. It's indentured servitude. And it's precisely Pleasure Island. It's exactly that. And so tuition fees have shot way out of control. And part of the reason that universities don't make more demands on their students and let them get away with all the things they let them get away with is because they're basically, why the hell would you chase them out? They're $100,000 or more. So they can do whatever they want as long as you get to sell them to the salt mines. Right.
I think it was 2/3 of Americans say they're living paycheck to paycheck, don't even have $500 in their savings account. If you just do a quick Google search, you'll find that statistic. Next up is habits. Habits can create rigid patterns of behavior that limit your ability to adapt to new situations or make changes in your life. For example, if you have a habit of putting other people's needs above your own, it can limit your ability to assert your autonomy and make choices that are right for you and your family. Now let's talk about the ways that habits can limit you. And ask yourself as you listen to these ways habits can limit you, do I have habits like these? First of all, it is dependence on others. Certain habits can make you reliant on others for your basic needs and wants. For example, if you have a habit of always relying on your partner to make decisions or to take care of certain tasks, you can find it difficult to assert your independence, let's say, and to make choices on your own. Not that you shouldn't rely on people, that's not the point. That's an important part of a close relationship, of course. Time constraints is another one. Habits can create time constraints that limit your freedom to explore new opportunities and pursue your interests. For example, if you have a habit of spending several hours every day watching Netflix or scrolling Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you may find it challenging to make time for building a successful business, for lifting or running or hobbies, or spending quality time with the people you love. Self-imposed limitations. Habits can reinforce limiting beliefs about yourself and your abilities. For example, if you have a habit of always avoiding social situations, you may start to believe that you're incapable of making new friends or enjoying social activities. Or if you have a habit of avoiding certain types of work, let's say leading or managing, for example, in your job or business, chances are you're reinforcing what you could call a poverty mindset in that area of your life. To increase your autonomy and freedom, you have to be able to identify any habits that are holding you back and work diligently to break those habits. This will usually involve setting some new goals and hitting them regularly to create those new habits, challenging limiting beliefs, creating more flexible routines, or seeking out new experiences designed to bring more freedom and fulfillment into your life. This is how you expand your options and increase your ability to live the life that you want. Not a life created for you by a lesser, past version of yourself. Step 3, choose wisely. Now this next step is a quickish one because we've already done most of the work. Here you'll need to determine your best choices. And these are the new habits that you choose. What new habits? The new friends or other relationships. The new boundaries that you choose for your job or for your relationships or for both. The new belief systems you adopt to replace the limiting beliefs that you have. The new budgeting system or financial routines to chip away at your debt until it's gone and to increase your revenue and profitability, the career or business changes you choose in your pursuit of autonomy.